Hey everyone, it's Drew. I am back. Today is July 11th, 2022. It's Monday. So what I'm doing is I'm just going through the MLS, which is the Realtor database, seeing what properties have hit the market. And basically I came up with 7 that look pretty intriguing to me. I think the list that came up of properties in the last 2 days still active are about 45. So these are the ones that intrigue me. So basically I'm doing my homework and I'm trying to now present it a little more online to let people see what's going on so that, they can see behind the scenes of how, realtors study the market and find some properties. So what I'm going to do is share my screen. Let's go ahead and pull that up. And it may take a while just to load up. I'm not seeing it on my screen yet. So I hope it's working for you. Let me actually, just to be careful, I am going to stop my share. I'm going to try this one more time. I think I switched screens. Okay. Okay, thank you for your patience. What you should be seeing right now, let me see if I can. Yeah, it looks like it's working fine. What you should be seeing right now is a list of 7 different properties. And this is just a quick summary. And what we're going to do is go in, take a look at the pictures. I'm going to show you the history, where it's located. This is just me looking in these properties a little bit more and sharing it. So that way, if you want to take a look at this property, we can get in quick. I'm going to start off by giving the MLS number. It's a 6-digit number. It lets me it's kind of like the good old Dewey Decimal System. You just plug it in and you access it directly. So this first one would be 545806. And what you're going to see is I've selected different price points, and they all looking a little intriguing to me. A couple of them have been on the market for a day. More than half are just hit the market today. Prices range from 142 to 575, and several of them are on water, which always intrigues me. So let's take a look at some of these. And I'm always going to do more of a customer view because I can't share certain information with you. And what I'm going to do is tell you too, right now, the ones I selected are not listed by Exp Realty. So I'm going to share with you the company that is listing them to give them the credit. What I'm sharing with you is the public information. Okay, the first one, which I find interesting, is 490 Regency Park, which is MLS 545086. I pulled this one up for one main reason. It's a great entry-level house priced at 142. I could see someone who's moving from a bigger house, or someone who's just getting started, or even someone who's looking for a cash flow property, and we have to run the numbers on that. But this is 2-bedroom, 2-bath in the Regency Park community. What I like about this, again, is the price, and what I'm going to do is show you the pictures. And I'm going to go through kind of fast because you can always pause it, or you can, again, text me the MLS if this may work, and we will get you more information. And of course, we can talk and see about getting you in these properties. So the floor plan, is pretty good for a 2-bedroom. I believe this one was the 2-bath. So you have some common space. Usually they maximize the space because it's a little bit smaller of a residence. The lot is very small, and it's designed because the person looking for this is typically looking for lower maintenance, a lower price point, and that's what they've designed it for. I like my boy has the same toothbrushes. Okay, so that one was listed by Olivia Cooley Real Estate. She's a really good realtor. I imagine this is probably priced pretty well because she stays on top of the market as well. Again, it just hit the market, 545086. The next one is over in Friarsgate, a new Friarsgate actually, and it's MLS 545042. Again, I like this community. Usually get good bang for your buck for the dollar. This one's priced at 218,500, and it's hitting that sweet spot. 1,500 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Now, this one does not have a garage, and we'll look through the pictures to verify that, but I do not believe this one does have a garage. And I've gone through these each like 5 seconds before I did the video, so I'm really kind of at the entry level with you on these. Okay, so one thing I like to do, and unfortunately this is not letting me pull up the history. I love looking at the history of all these properties. So if you have interest, reach out and I can do a little more research. So let me see what properties. Okay, and they did put a property disclosure on file, so that's something I can send you, which is going to give you the age of the roof, the age of the heating and air, any problems the seller are aware of. I always say take it with a grain of salt. We want to trust our inspectors. Sometimes sellers know what's going on with the property. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they say they don't. So what we need to get you the trusted advisors to rely on. And of course, we'll get you all the most relevant information we can. And again, that is 545042. Next property. Okay, this one has some great schools. The MLS is 545075. This one is listed by Exit Real Estate. Oh, and the previous one we looked at was listed by Coldwell Banker. Okay, so this one again is Exit Real Estate, 545075, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. You're going to see a lot of my introduced are not below that, although that first one was. And it was because there was a reason that was the niche that people are looking for on that. Square feet around 1,700. So you're getting a little more space in that kitchen, a little bit bigger closets typically, bigger bedrooms. 1,700 is a nice size house for someone who's looking for that 3 bedroom, 2 bath house typically. Okay, let's take a look at the pictures. And if you're seeing this on YouTube, I'm going to put a link to all these properties so you can look at all the pictures at your pace. Excuse me, you can read the description. I'm just trying to make this as easy for you as possible. Okay, and again, this is kind of like a sampler. I'm just giving you, okay, so I like the nice architectural features. I like the cathedral ceiling, nice fireplace. Got a lot of windows, it looks like, so you should get a lot of natural light. I couldn't tell if that was just the porch or if there was a screen porch going off this as well. It looks like a screen porch there because I saw a little light, so that's going to be nice. And that should not be part of the square footage. Nice bar area for the kitchen. Again, this has just a lot of features a lot of people are looking for. That's a beautiful room. Okay, again, you get a lot higher ceilings in here, which is going to make the house feel bigger. Double vanity, designed to hopefully keep you out of a few extra fights. Trying now to get more to the yard portion. And the other thing about the one on Friarsgate, I don't remember, I think it was 0.34 acres, which is pretty good size, and I believe it was a fenced yard, and that's something that a lot of people look for. Okay, you can see here, nice. It looks like this is a nice size yard. It's fenced in. And again, on the agent versions, I can basically pull up the lot on the map to see how it fits against the street, see if it's on a cul-de-sac, what's bordering it. This view, I have a little bit less ability, but again, I can't take a chance of showing you anything that's confidential from the seller side. So, because the agent versions have things like, if they're occupied, if there's alarm code, so that's information I cannot let the general public see. Okay, so again, this one looks like it's going to move pretty quick. Love the fact I'm a fan of the River Bluff School District. Okay, so let's pull up that map for you. So if we zoom in a little bit, this will kind of give us a feel. So you can see it is a pretty good sized backyard. And the way that you're on that curve looks like, aside from this house, you shouldn't just have a bunch of houses just right over the fence line, waving at you. And so let's see where we're at. So not far off Augusta Road, where really close to Lexington County Library. So then you just take Main Street in. So it's a good location. This one, again, looks like a great property. MLS 545075. And again, that one was listed by Exit Real Estate. And the reason I share that with you is, again, they've done the marketing, we give them the credit, but we also want to let you know that we can represent you on the buy side. So it doesn't mean that I can't help you with these properties. It just means I can have full representation on your behalf. And then the agent who listed the property is going to be able to represent their seller fully as well. Okay, now this property, this one is intriguing. I'm thinking of just getting out and taking a look at this community because it looks very, like I said, interesting. MLS 545032. This one is in Aiken County, so it's a little bit further out. I believe it's like southwest of Pelion. 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath house, priced at $3,099. This is a gated community, a gated lake community. So let's first start off showing you the map because that's going to help you get a little bit better feel. So you can just see, so I don't know if there's going to be any like dockage allowed. I do not know about the restrictions on the lake. It looks on this map like it would be pretty good size. So I'll have to do some research on that. But I mean, you're going to be able to walk down to the lake. The view looks amazing. Let's look at the pictures because, again, I've only looked at this for about 20 seconds, maybe not even that long. I just saw the water in one of the pictures and I'm like, okay, add it. But I mean, you cannot get on Lake Murray for that price. We all know that. So again, it looks like a very well-built home. And again, trust our inspectors. This is first impression, right? We all have our first impressions when we drive up to a house. Love the high ceilings. The floors look gorgeous. You got more of an open floor plan. Had the fireplace. You could even just change the flooring if you wanted to give it a different look. Maybe even change out the hardware. Nothing wrong with it. You could kind of see, I don't know if you saw that, just looking from the kitchen, you can already see that nice water back there, and there's going to be a nice deck there. And this one, I will double check. I think a lot of it is going to be on the main floor. Okay, so there's so much light coming into that house. And one thing I will say is a wide angle lens is not being used on some of these pictures. That picture almost looks like it would have been a wide angle lens. So maybe I'm wrong on that. But some of the pictures look kind of narrow. So it could be a property that you really need to see it to really get a feel for it. Some pictures make a house look much bigger than it is. Some make it look a little smaller. I can't tell with these pictures. But what I do know is that community intrigues me. So we got flooring, got a nice deck. You can see it walking down to the water. Oh, there it is. I'm seeing a dock. So again, I'm guessing that's probably on the property grounds, but we'd have to go take a look or at least inquire a little bit more. I'm guessing that would probably be a community boat ramp, but yeah. Okay, so boat ramp. Oh, wow, that's very nice. The community center. Damn, kind of went awry on you. I apologize for that. Water excites me, I guess. But again, this is a property I would love if you're looking to, well, you know what? Let me double check where everything's at as far as like on the main story. Okay. This one's not doing as good of a job telling me where they're all located. So if having the master on the main is important to you, let me know. I believe this one had really high ceilings, so I believe it's only a 1-story house. So 1.5 stories. So there's probably one bonus room. So we should have all the bedrooms on the main. Again, I can verify that quick. If this one's interesting to you, 545032, and we are halfway through this list. That one was listed by Weichert Realtors. Okay, and you know what? I apologize. These next three, I need to get you who they're listed by. Again, I just want to give them credit. I did not write the next three down. So what I like about this one, okay, this one's 385,000, just under 1,400 square feet. But again, I like it because it's on Lake Murray. Okay, so you can again access the link. Let's look at the map and see what we can see as far as the way it looks bordering the property. That looks pretty darn good. Interesting how the lots go out. It doesn't look like that'd be fringe land. It looks like that would be good access to the water right there. This one, again, I pulled it up. It looks intriguing to me. Let's see what it has to say. Yep, open water, year-round water at your own dock. Let's see. Great lake views from the family room and the bedrooms. Covered deck. We can see that in that picture, obviously. New detached garage with electricity and easy access to the roll-up door. Okay, so that's wonderful. Great place for the toys. Again, just hit the market. 2-bedroom, 2-bath. I think I showed you the pictures, but we're gonna take a quick look. No, we did not see the pictures. That's something that I like a lot. This property, it's still active, but this one I would assume is going to go really fast. So I highly recommend go down below, jump on the link. If nothing pulls up on the link, then what that's saying is it's under contract. And again, just text me and I can verify that for you. They did a good job giving you a better feel for the layout on these pictures. Okay, let's go to the next one. So we got 2 more. Okay, Indian River. So this one's priced at $478. This one should be sitting on the golf course. It is built by Stanley Martin. That used to be Essex. Stanley Martin's a national builder that bought Essex out. And again, this is just, you have good size lots. It's a golf course community. Stanley Martin, and what Essex had, they have some great floor plans, some great features. I actually live in a house built by Essex, so I obviously think highly of them. And of course, they have a whole new builder now, but they have some great floor plans as well. And again, we'll have the link below. The Stanley Martin listed this one. Okay, do we see a theme? This house has it all, situated on Lake Murray with your year-round water, 1/2 acre lot, shared dock. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the map version. I tell you what, we're finding some ones that have some really interesting water access, guys. Okay, so that's where we're at. Let's go ahead. I like going backwards, although this one starts with the water. If I go backwards, it's going to show me a lot more of, like you said, the aerial and the water. Because let's face it, when you're on Lake Murray, you're buying the lake more than you are the house a lot of the times. And again, I'll have the link, so feel free to go take a look at some of these pictures a little bit slower. Okay, that's a nice looking house. 1,900 square feet, so that's a good size house. So that does it for us. So again, reach out if I can help. I'm gonna maybe dig into a few of these a little bit more, but again, this is just a little bit of research I do, sharing it now just so other people can see things as they hit and see my explanation of what intrigues me about them. And normally what I'll do is I'll look at the history. The history will tell you a lot as far as if it's gone under contract and available several times. That's always something that we want to learn more about. The history of when did it last sell, how much did that person buy it for, how much equity's there. We can pull the tax record. There's a lot of information we can pull, but this is a good starting point for you to get a taste of, okay, this is intriguing me, or maybe these aren't. Maybe right now you're looking in Northeast Columbia and I didn't pull anything that would intrigue you, and that's perfectly fine. Maybe some of the things I shared of what I look for, things that just said, yeah, we need to add that to our list. Hope you're doing well. You have a great day. I am going to call it a day and talk to you later. Bye.